Hey, what's going on, Portal Masters? Checking out Skylanders Battlecast with David from Activision here is going to help walk me through some of the action and talk to us. So first, we're starting off with the loading screen. Where do we go from here, David?
All right, so to jump in and play, you're going to hit the play button, and we're going to jump into the single story campaign. Definitely jump. Our training center, which is our tutorial. So you'll learn all the basics here and some advanced techniques to really get you into Battlecast and show you how to play the game. After that, you're going to be able to battle across all the different elemental realms we have here. So each elemental realm will have unique challenges, unique bosses, and unique enemies that you can fight to really learn different strategies, as each enemy that you fight will have you need to put together to beat them. At the end of the road, you'll see here, after we battle across all our elemental realms, is our Chaos Island, where Big Bad Chaos Island. All right. Cool, so you'll see the fire realm here. The boss of this level is Chef Pepperjack. I'm going to select a mission and jump in. Now, before we jump into play, we want to put together our 3-person Skylander team here. And for seasoned veterans that want to control their own decks and build their own decks, you can have pre-built decks in this section right here. Choose your team and your deck, jump into battle. Or for those that want to jump in and play, we actually have an auto deck build feature in the game that's pretty cool. You'll just select your 3 Skylanders, and we've built an algorithm to build a deck for you based on the Skylanders that you have. They'll look at their play styles and pull together cards that make sense with those. So let me see here. Want to make sure that I have a balanced team going into battle, so I'll pull in Snapshot because I need a good offensive character that's going to attack for me. Need to make sure I have some defense to make sure that my players can go for throughout the whole entire match for the long haul. So I'll bring in Crusher. And lastly, a good support character that has some healing cards in his arsenal is Food Fight. So I'll bring him in.
The time is ripe!
Here's what the battle looks like. So you'll see here that we're bringing cards to life in the digital space. We've pulled over the voices and the personalities of the characters so that you can just feel and have some fun with them. See lava flowing in the background, smoke coming out of the volcano, and when we attack, you'll see the whole entire action acted out, which is pretty neat. Combat's going to feel very familiar to people that have played card battle games before, so you'll have your frontline character that will be the one committing to all the main actions in the game, and then you can pull characters off of the sideline when you want them to play their role. So I just attacked with Snapshot right now, and I want to make sure that he doesn't get attacked too much, so I'll bring in Crusher to play some defense.
Later, Gator! Back in the fight!
And then I have my arsenal of spell cards here as well that I'll be able to play. Let's see. And just to make Crusher extra hard to take care of, I'm going to give him a spell card that's going to increase his max health, and I'll end my turn to let the enemy go. So what you see on the bottom left is our crystal counter. What it does is every turn, instead of you just getting 1 additional crystal, that will show you what cards you can play. We random just to make the game a little bit more interesting, and you have to strategize. So each turn, you and your opponent 0, 1, or 2 crystals, and you'll have the same crystals. Bring Snapshot back in.
Rolling out!
We'll use a spell card here, Muscle Sprouts, to give Snapshot some extra power. And I'll attack my enemy.
The tide is rising!
Just different characters you visualize like what those spells are. So in Battlecast we have a ton of variety of spell cards that will do anything from attack your opponents to heal your friends and others. We have gear cards. Think of them as cards that you equip in matches that buffs, so you can increase their attack, defense. Make them do special abilities like extra swaps off the sideline, and we have relic cards, which are really cool as well. So hopefully I'll pull one eventually. What that does, but it essentially adds a totem onto the battlefield that will give you some type of effect, like it'll stop the other team from healing or give you additional attack buff, and you have the opportunity to either attack and break the relic, or continue to attack your enemy. So changes the strategy a bit and makes it more fun. Keep Snapshot in to keep on attacking here. And you'll see here the 2 above Snapshot's head, that's his rank. And as you play with spell cards and attack with certain Skylanders, with the frontline Skylander, you'll rank up in battle. And what that does is when you rank up to level 2, you unlock their special ability. For Snapshot, his special ability is Sharpshooter. And that lets me hit anybody, regardless of where they are on the field, on the front line or the back line, with his attack. And when you rank up to level 3, that's when your characters will get a power and an HP boost. And then I'll drop another attack with Snapshot.
Feeling a power surge.
The enemies, bringing back in Crusher
Break
to do
time.
some defense.
Crush time.
So talk to me a little bit about different settings. Or how
Yeah, so as you progress through the different islands, your matches will start getting harder, and you'll start feeling how particular elements play, those play styles, and have to cater and make better choices with your cards. So it'll rank up as you, the difficulty will.
Crush you later.
This should be a
Back in
good
the
card to play.
game.
Some pain out. Let's see what this relic fast. Okay, here we go. So the enemy played a relic card. Let's click into that and see what that is. You and your allies get ×2 spell damage. So if I'm playing a Skylander that's spell heavy, like a character like Spyro, I'll definitely want to take it to make sure that. And I'll do it now just in case, because there has to be. There we go. Took the relic out, and out of crystals now.
turn the physical elements that have.
Yeah, so the game at launch is going to be free to play and available on iOS, Android, and Amazon Kindle Fire. If you don't want to spend money in the game, you don't have to. You can play through the single-player campaign or the online PvP, earn coins in the game, and use those coins to buy packs. For our fans that want to continue to enhance your experience, we're actually offering packs for sale in the physical world at your local retailer or in the digital world. You can buy an 8-card booster pack or a 22-card battle pack, and those battle packs come with a couple of characters for you to play with that will in Skylanders.
So we're not seeing, like right now in the story mode, is I know there's the verses, you can cross compatible devices and how the verses works.
Yeah, so with the online PvP, what's really cool about this is you're going to be able to play with your friends across all the different platforms that Battlecast is available on. So regardless of if your friends are on iOS, Android, or Amazon Kindle Fire, you'll be able to add each other as friends and battle each other directly. Your save state will save onto whatever your local device's game center is, and you can connect devices from different platforms as well to make sure that iOS to Android to Amazon. So essentially you can play on an iOS phone and have an Android tablet and have the same game state on both, which is pretty cool. Here, the draws in my deck.
I found that when I was playing earlier, talking and definitely a strategic tactical game. Do you have tips, outside of not talking and certain cards maybe to look for or something?
Yeah, the main thing to get really good at this game is to understand your Skylanders, how their particular play styles. So as I mentioned earlier, every Skylander has a different role that they're going to play on your team, and you won't want to use every Skylander to do the exact same thing. You have characters that are good at attacking, so you want to make sure that they focus on attacking. You have other Skylanders that are good at defense, so that's going to be their focus. We're going to be putting out strategy videos on our website that will teach you all the different strategies to use with these Skylanders, and we'll also have deck checklists that will show you, hey, for these Skylanders, these are some cards. So played a pretty awesome card there. collective strength, and what this did was it beefed up the attack power of Snapshot. You'll see his attack was at 100 earlier, and now it's doubled at 200, and the HP of this enemy is at 190. So I'll be unsweet.
There you go!
Snapshot, character is known for that offensive power, and armor crystals for this turn is all.
Swappable characters in this?
Characters will be in this game from Swap Force, but you won't be able to swap the components of it. So Washbucklers are able to swap it. And we have characters from all the different in Skylands. We have SSA all the way to Superchargers. So you'll see Spyro, characters from Spitfire.
Big time beatdown!
Yeah, Snapshot. Swap out Crusher.
It's an intense moment here. We'll get to see if David's
Rob distracted me.
critical swap out there will cause him doom.
Oh, what a crock! Back again!
I think I have two. It's 2 against 1 left, so I think I'll.
So in your demo, you sort of showed us the silver and gold. You scanned
Race time!
his face through those.
Back in the fight!
They do look different. And when you scan a foil card in the game, what it's going to do is have it. So in the portrait of the character card for Snowblind, for example, right here where you see the image static in the middle, that will actually pulsate. You scan a gold card though. It'll be gold and you'll see.
Breaking new ground!
In the Street Fighter community. Fight will be around to clean up.
So that one swap could have cost me the match, but we'll see. That's the cool thing about you do have these moments where the battles can swing and there's no one strike that can get you element of luck when you draw.
Piling it on! Rolled over. Fresh start! Oh!
So to call out here, the fire element, highly offensive and strike quick. That's why you see it's for when you're battling against fire element. Able to pull it out with food.
KO victory. David was sweating on the couch next to me here, and I was as well. We got an intense battle there. So now let's see the spoils of war.
completed my quest to give me 40 extra. So yeah, at the end of the battle, you'll win coins, and for those that want to play the game, they'll be able to play through missions or coins.
Awesome. Well, thanks, David, for talking us through some of Skylanders Battlecast. Let us know in the comments below what you Portal Masters think of this. If you're going to be picking up, it's free, so definitely check it out if you have some mobile device. For CoinOpTV, we'll see you guys next time.